I was born Chaim Witz, a name given to me, but I'm much bigger than that. I'm I'm really something. Take a look at it from the male point of view. You grow up under the roof, if you're lucky, and there's food to eat and everything, and your mother or father are there. But usually the mother. Where are you going? What? And you can't wait. Schmoogle. Out
Men
loud.
speak about 5,000 words a day. Women speak about 15,000. And that is from TikTok.com.
Okay, let's go to
I like to check my sources.
20,000 words a day compared to the mere 7,000 that men utter.
Uh-huh.
What does it mean? Do I have my mother's hips? Why won't he call? Because he doesn't want to talk to you. Why won't he call? I was always aware that my mother was wise. Speaking of speaking of potato chips, I'm doing a podcast, so you're on live.
What area of town are you in?
I'm here in Hollywood. Can I ask why you're calling?
Never mind.
No, you can call.
Welcome to the
tell
show.
Me. Everybody's.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to get laid tonight.
Yes, I would like that very much.
Okay, so if you do, when you're on your way home, can you pick up my dress from the Glen?
Can you text it to me? Because I've got to be the Beverly Hills Hotel.
I don't know what's wrong with my phone. The texts are not going through to anybody, and I don't know what's wrong with it. So
Okay, I'll make a note for myself.
All right.
Okay, it was good talking to you.
Make a note of it.
I will. Yeah. Okay. Takes a long time for men, the male of the species, to grow up. You look at a guy who's 6'2". I'm almost 250 pounds now. No, it's not a man. It's a 14-year-old horny boy who will mount anything and not care and mean nothing. Don't want to cuddle, nothing. There's just, and it comes, and I know exactly where it comes from, and I've shared this with social scientists and anthropologists and all that. They said, no, it's in the DNA. When we were Australopithecines, Australopithecus africanus, we couldn't stay in the caves. You had to stay in the cave because you'd have monthly cycles, and you get out in the field, and every predator would be able to smell your blood. You'd be killed immediately, not to mention the fact that you weren't as strong as the males, and you couldn't run as fast. So you're fucked. Maybe not the way you want to be. So women hid in caves and hoped that there'd be a male that they could somehow, I'll give you children, I'll give you some of this for some of that. And of course, nothing's changed. The guy that shows up with the biggest slab of meat on his shoulder gets the alpha female. Nothing's changed. It's still the same. Show me the ugliest guy who's hung like a second grader, who's 2 feet tall, and has a few $1 billion, and I'll show you the most ravishing, beautiful women around him. Warning, men are men. Straight men. By the way, more promiscuous men are gay men. They're the most promiscuous of them all. Even more promiscuous than gay women. You want me to show it to you? There is nature and there's nurture. The nature of men is to do stupid things because we think, well, we know we can get away with it. Marriage is an institution, and the joke is you have to be nuts to be in a fucking institution. That's the joke. Right. But in essence, you have to get over yourself to give somebody else dominion over you. And that's a tough one for men. We won't let other men, we have the pecking order kind of thing. If a guy comes up, we challenge it. We stand up for it. That's our survival method in DNA. Otherwise, if he dominates you, you lose not just face, but, power. And ultimately for us, it's about power. We can't give birth. All we have is our reputation or power and all that. All the knowledge of mankind, and so far it is mankind, because flight, cell phones, everything else was invented by men. So at some point there'll be womenkind, but until you guys start to invent stuff, I know, Madame Curie, you got one. But until you do that, it is mankind. Ask Siri, and so the rest of it is up to you. So all you can't say, oh, I didn't know that. Ask. There are books. Before that, there were books, and I used to spend every day after yeshiva, because I studied to be a rabbi. Yeah. Then I discovered there were no chicks there, so I gave that up right away. The prime directive, the urge to merge. See what I did there? I used to go to the library. I'm the only one I ever met who's read the Encyclopedia Britannica. We have nothing in common. Nothing. Our brains are wired differently. We have chemicals inside of us you don't have. Testosterone grows hair and does all this other stuff. Yes, I know you're trans this and trans that. Nice talking with you. But we're completely different. You know why men die younger than their wives? Because they want to.
It's interesting to me what comes to the top for you a lot is gender, men versus women. Is it a big theme or just today what you're in the mood to talk about?
Well, the biggest mystery in life are you guys. You cry when you're happy. No, I don't want, no, but you're actually saying yes, yes, yes. The classic, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. That was another joke. There was a kiss before Kiss. They never trademarked the name. You snooze, you lose. But I didn't know that. Well, it was your responsibility. You have an inferred fiduciary duty to yourself to find out who, what, when, where, how, having the right thing at the right place and the right time. That's your responsibility. We've had literally thousands of licensed products, everything from Kiss condoms to Kiss caskets. We'll get you coming, and we'll get you going. See what I did there? I'll walk up to the prettiest girl or whatever, or the most successful businessman and offer to blow him. No, that's not what I meant to say. I didn't care. I may not be the best-looking guy in the world, but I will walk out with your mom and your girlfriend. If you finally land a girl, because that's what he wants, which is why you guys do all these bright colors, the menstrual colors here and all that stuff. It's what it's all about. But we're biologically attracted to younger women because they can make kids. But we don't know that. We just like, check out those boobs and the thing. That's all we know. I told you men are stupid. And we're okay with it. Well, we can't give birth, so the only thing we can do is make money. So if you don't have the time, invest all your stupid money, and there's a lot of it. You go on vacations, you don't need to go. That means you got to pay for the wife and the kids and the mistress on the side. You got to pay for all that because he will have side flesh. It's just... And the side flesh is also happy to do that because she's having fun too, because girls like it as much as guys. And car payments and things and all that, like all those things, you will go on vacations you don't need to go to. That's a lot of money. Don't go. Stay at home, buy her a diamond ring. She'll be happier, and it'll be cheaper. So you have 365 or so days a year, and every weekend you do nothing. There's 2 days a week, 52 weeks. That's 104 days where you're doing fuck all. Nothing. So don't take 104 days and spend money. Don't do that. watch the ball game, order chips, stay at home, keep the wife company. Don't go to play golf. The cute girls are going to be out. You'll get in trouble. Stay at home with the wife, order dinner, take her to dinner, and all that stuff. So 104 days. Then you have Christmas and vacation and Easter thing and all that kind of stuff. There's so many days out of the year. Almost half of the working, pardon me, it itches. Almost half the working days of the year, like over 200 days, you're spent doing nothing. The trick is, must have nose hairs tickling me. The truth is, the secret is, don't spend money on the days that you're free. Don't do what women do. What are you going to do today? I don't know. Let's go shopping. It's like water buffaloes running to the river. It's never one. There's like a herd of them. As soon as one says, let's go shopping, it's like a herd of water buffalo running to the river. When a guy wants to go shopping, I need a pair of socks. So he goes and buys a pair of socks. Then he goes home. What are you shopping for? And the women say, I don't know. Let's just go find stuff. There's just no way to talk about politics in this polarized thing, current climate. You'll turn half the country against you. Not that I give a fuck, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of what you say is like an attempt to turn people against you.
An attempt?
Yeah, maybe subconscious.
Just talking about myself.
No, but you'll say things about derogatory, but
what is derogatory?
Things about women or
no, those are true.
Men or
no, but those are true. It can't be derogatory if it's true. I never literally had a guy, straight or gay, come up to me, certainly gay, straight guys come up to me and say, hey, Gene, guess how old I am? It's never a conversation, but women talk about it all the time. And that's not bad. If men didn't care how old you were, childbearing, the conversation would not be important. It's DNA. You want to, that's why you buy the creams and the ace and the facelifts and the ass lifts and all that stuff, to be attractive to men. Two guys talking, two girls talking. Guy says to his friend, I've got a blind date for you. So his friend says, really? What does she look like? That sounds normal. Two girls are talking. Hey, I've got a blind date for you. Really? What does he do? Defense rests, Your Honor. We don't care what you do. We don't care if you sweep the floor and collect garbage. We don't care. We only care if you're hot. We don't care about your money, but you do care about our money. I would say there are some, could be a large number, could not, who think I'm an asshole. In fact, I named my second solo album Asshole, which is I thought was akin to black people taking possession of the N-word, and fat people, overweight people, obese people, taking possession of that so that you lessen the impact of that. I'm okay with being labeled or thought of as an asshole because I know who I am. And there are other people who think you only do this for money. And my response is, of course, you are hot. You ever wonder how larger black girls have no problem shaking it, showing it off, whereas white girls are concerned if there's 5 more pounds of stuff. What do black girls have that white girls don't have? Strong sense of self. It's what it's all about. And the more they have of that feeling, the sexier they are. You make it real by your mindset. Never pick a fight with a short guy who is smaller than you and lighter than you, who just has the your ass is mine. Don't pick a fight with that guy, because it doesn't matter if you're going to win. You're going to get hurt. Yeah, so it's the will to win is everything. And that's what I have buckets full of. I know. It continues on. I'm more ravenous and hungry to do stuff and achieve more than I've ever been. And I've done pretty well so far. Whoever sees this got to go on the internet. What the hell did he say? I don't say things like that. But it kind of makes sense. Yeah, but you can't say that.